Hey everybody, John here from Catbird Hill and Beth behind the camera today. So we are having our first snow of the winter season. Winter started last week and we woke up this morning. It was gray, it was cold, right around freezing, and I guess around 11 o'clock or so, this is Monday the 27th, we started to get a really good, steady, wet snow, and now we kind of have a mix of freezing, rain, and sleet, and a little bit of rain in there, and a little bit of snowflake every now and then. So what we thought we'd do, we were actually going to do a larger video today. We've got a really exciting surprise on the channel, which we'll get to once the weather gets a little bit better, hopefully tomorrow. But we thought we'd do a quick tour down to where our firewood stand is and talk a little bit about how that's been. So let's go for a little spin.
It's certainly a good day for a fire.
It is a good day for a fire. Think we saved enough firewood?
I think so.
Okay. That's not firewood there you guys are looking at. Those are saw logs. Anyhow, it's kind of fun. You know, we always like the first snow for some reason. Even if it's a more significant snow than this is just a dusting, but everything just looks really cool. You know, we've never grown tired of the looking at the property the first time we get a snow. It's really wet though. The ground, you know, we had, I guess maybe 2 days ago, it was almost 60 degrees. That was Christmas Day. So, you know, the ground is definitely not frozen yet. But it feels kind of good to have it cold. Like Beth said, it's a great day for a fire. We're doing a lot of work inside the house on our renovations today. We both took a couple days off to work on that, and later this afternoon we're going to build a nice big fire in the fireplace and kick back and relax a little bit. So love to hear what you guys did around your Christmas holiday, and love to know what's going on with projects. I know I just saw Mike from Life in the 906. He was out in his woods in the snow cutting firewood and taking trees down, which I'd love to be doing some of that. But the ground here, like I said, is still really soft, and I'm very tentative about getting the tractor out in some areas, just because our property, as you can see from hopefully this perspective, we've got a lot of hilly areas on our property that I have to be really careful about when it comes to the tractor when things are wet and muddy. So we wanted to just talk a little bit about how the firewood stand has been going. So we've had the stand up for what, 2 weeks, Beth? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And we bought bags, bundle bags, as I remember telling you guys. We bought bundle bags from Amazon, and we bought 100 bags, and in the past 2 weeks, we'll let our traffic go by here. In the past 2 weeks, we've sold almost 30 bags. Now, I said almost sold 30 because there were 3 bags that were taken, but they were never paid for. So, you know, I don't know what everybody else's experience has been regarding that. You know, if you put out a self-serve stand, whether it's firewood or fruits and vegetables or eggs, you know, whatever you're producing on your property, you know, do people take things without paying? You know, Beth, God bless her, you know, raised a really good point, and I think it's something that, you know, you got to keep an open mind about. You know, maybe somebody, you know, really needed firewood. Maybe somebody just didn't have the capacity to pay for it, and they were cold, and that's fine. You know, I am totally fine with that. You know, we don't need to sell firewood to make a living. And, you know, initially I was really upset about it, but then I sort of let it go, and, you know, it's just kind of entertaining. We actually had somebody who put in more money than what they needed to for the amount of firewood they purchased. So we've been keeping, you know, probably 6 to 8 bundles of firewood in the stand, and I think I guess it was about 2 or 3 days ago. It was right around Christmas time when we sold out. I mean, the whole stand was just totally empty. So We're really happy. I mean, I think almost 30 bundles of firewood in 2 weeks. It's a lot more sales than I expected. And I don't know if it's because it's Christmas or are we just hitting the right time of the year. But anyhow, we're really happy with what we've done so far. Is there anything you want to add to that, Beth? No, Beth is shaking her head. She's, I thank her for, reminding me that maybe somebody was just in desperate need. But I'd love to hear the experience of other people out there who have firewood stands. What's your percentage of loss? People maybe taking it who can't pay or whatever their situation is. We figured that was about a 10% loss on our product. That's no big deal. I definitely think that we're going to transition once we get through these 100 bags. I think we're going to transition to bundling the firewood with plastic. I just it's been kind of fun putting it in the bags, but I think it would just go so much faster. And obviously, it's pretty clear that getting a large quantity of just spooled plastic from Amazon, as a number of you guys have mentioned, is definitely the cheaper way to go. So I think we're probably going to build a bundling frame back where we, store all the firewood for sale and just bundle it. And I think it's going to be a faster and cheaper way to do it. Anyhow, this is John and Beth here from Catbird Hill. We really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe, click the thumbs up, make sure you click the notification bell for when we upload videos. And until next time, take care.